We're Mosaic, and we're in our labs with our eye on new ways to free entire regions from hunger. We can see tomorrow from here, and when tomorrow arrives, we'll still be here beside you.
Well, on a pretty big trade today, I guess what led to this deal coming into fruition?
Well, I think it's like any any trade that you get into some discussions that lead to certain players and assets being involved in the trade, and from our end, in terms of where our team is at, where we believe we can be now and in the future. The return of Komenko, Almeida, and draft picks just fit with what we're building, how we want to play the game, and a new opportunity for Papa Gayoff that I think will benefit him and gives a different look to our hockey team. I think sometimes things are based on the makeup of your team, and I think we got deeper. I think we got a little bit more responsible, a little more validity in terms of our two-way game, and we felt that was important moving forward.
What can you tell us about Almeida and Komenko coming back here?
Well, Komenko will start good size, skates well. He's one of those import players that struggled at 17, but is really getting his feet wet in the league, playing well. Good numbers, playing behind some real good players in Prince George. We think he's a little bit of an under-the-radar guy, and think he complements our group real well. Almeida is, you go back to the 2014 draft, he's first round, 5th overall pick. He went 1 pick after Josh Brook. We had the 4th pick in that draft. BC Player of the Year, 147 points in his draft year with North Shore Winter Club. Followed up with a very good year in Caribou with midget AAA team as a 15-year-old. Obviously he's a big part of the deal and a big part of our future. And we just there's lots of things we like about him, but in particular, his hockey IQ is high. He's a smart player and he's very skilled.
Do you feel like both guys you're getting back, maybe just having got a chance in Prince George, being kind of behind a veteran forward group?
Well, I think that was part of what was a big part of us able to put a fit together in terms of a trade was the depth and the age of Prince George's team. They're all in terms of what they're trying to accomplish this year. They added Gooley and they targeted Nikita in terms of what they looked at their team and what they wanted to do, and obviously an upgrade on their potential European spots was kind of their what they were looking at, and it evolved from there. So, I think both Komenko and Almeida were kind of down the depth chart, and in terms of a veteran team that's trying to win, and they'll play more and they'll get a little bit of a different opportunity here. And we're still a very young team. We only have 4 19-year-old players on our roster, and we had another 18-year-old, we had a 17-year-old. We banked some picks, which we think is going to be real valuable this year and next. And I think those guys will get a good opportunity, and they'll relish that, and hopefully, I think they'll do real well with it.
Any idea when they're expected in the lineup?
They'll be here tonight and they'll play tomorrow.